Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading in particular. Welcome to your mystery reading. The first thing that we're going to do is shuffle out a couple cards from the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot to get the context or the general energy of your reading. If you'd like to be a part of the community that I'm trying to create, subscribe and hit that notification bell. And if you're interested, you can also find me on TikTok. The link to that will be in the description. And before I get you your first card, remember that this is a general reading that could be meant for more than one person. So if you're struggling to find meaning in a message, that's okay. Just let it go because it might just be meant for someone else. And if it truly was meant for you, the universe and your spirit guides will make that obvious to you, either sometime during this reading or sometime during your journey. I do hear an alarm going off in the background in another room. You may not. But there could be something here that the universe and your spirit guides, maybe specifically your ancestors, they want to, something here that they're really trying to bring your attention to. I don't know if I already said it, but the audio is not perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not perfect for a reason. But if it bothers you too much, this might not be your reading, because I need the fan on because it's getting warmer. Summer could be a significant season for someone, or feeling like the heat is being turned up. It could be literally like with a thermostat, or it could be like metaphorically a situation that something that is putting more pressure on you. I feel like this is related to the warning. Wow. For your first card, I have the 9 of Swords. So, the 9 of Swords, there's a lot of fear and anxiety. I definitely feel like whatever pressure is being put on you is triggering your fears. And that either means that you need to be more realistic with yourself, or you need to let something go. 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever it is. Do what you feel called to do, because that you're feeling called in a specific direction for a reason. And I just saw your second card, so I guess we can go ahead and put that on the table. Have the 4 of Wands. It says comfort, secure, pride, stable, celebration, recognition. I feel like this is more in the shadow energy, and in reverse, this card says home life, obstacles, conflict, resolutions, rebuild, foundation. So there is an unstable foundation internally, something about your thoughts, your emotions, how you use your passionate energy. I kind of forgot where I was going to take that, but I did see 333. So you're definitely being called to express yourself, to do whatever allows you to grow and to have more of what you deserve. 3, 4, 5. Everything is happening for a reason. You're really being called in a certain direction for a reason. It could have the potential to either help you be more accepting of your fear or to overcome it. Maybe both. I feel like your stress could be around money, love, or both. Or maybe there's a problem with your relationships in your life in general. Maybe they're unhealthy, and you know, whether you recognize it or not, there could be some people in your life, 432, for a reason that are not healthy for you. And I feel like it has a lot to do with not respecting your worth and what you actually deserve, I definitely feel this like pretty strong feeling that you need to look inward for your answers. You need to learn to calm your mind and your worries so that way you can make a decision that you truly believe in and that you truly trust, even if it takes courage. I definitely feel that not believing in yourself or not trusting yourself is really keeping you stuck to some degree, and that's what you need to be focused on. Why do you deserve to be trusted, and why do you deserve to have faith in yourself? Why do you deserve those things? I don't know, maybe those could be some important questions that you need to ask yourself. But these two cards have the number 9 and the number 4, so there's something here about your foundation, especially because I just saw 44, that is related to your purpose. You're supposed to overcome a difficult situation. 555. I just saw that. And an alarm went off in the background. So there are definitely some changes that the universe and your spirit guides are really, really encouraging you to make that allow you to be more independent, be more stable, more secure, mentally, emotionally, physically. I think there really is quite a bit of fear standing in your way, and it's important for you to recognize that it's possible for you to overcome these fears, or to at least make them more, I don't know, like easier to deal with by finding comfort in being uncomfortable, if that makes sense. Like, I am feeling something here about desensitizing yourself from change and how that's going to desensitize you from a bunch of little other things. Above everything, you're really being encouraged to grow, it does feel like maybe there could be a decision here, and you're being called to make the decision that will allow you to go outside of your comfort zone, to learn how to believe in yourself and trust your intuition. There could be something here about how childhood or something like that. I didn't know what I was going to say, but there's definitely something here to do with childhood. I'm feeling someone here who did not get a fair chance to have a balanced appreciation for life, really attached to just the good and the easy, instead of being open to both the good, the easy, and the bad and the challenging. Not being open to both is something that it feels like it causes you a lot of pain, so you really need to be more open to trusting yourself more and believing in yourself more, so that way you can heal and really, really step into your strength. But first, you really need to see that strength and what you're truly capable of. You may look at yourself as someone who's small and doesn't matter, but that's not true, because we're all connected. You will always have an impact and an influence on someone, so don't underestimate how you show up in the world and what you can do simply just by being you. To wrap up this reading, I am going to shuffle out a card from the Ancestor Spirit Oracle. Fire could be a significant element for someone, maybe the Stone Age or something like that. Maybe you have ancestors coming through that existed a long time ago. Like maybe during Pangea. Pangea could be very significant for someone. But I think with your ancestors, before I pull this card, they really want to help you get more in touch with your courage. Seeing yourself as not only compassionate, but also strong and capable of standing up for yourself. Strength feels like a big thing that your ancestors and maybe even the universe are really wanting to show you or to teach you through the challenges that you are facing right now. And I also feel called to mention how if you struggle with a job or anything like that, just living, what helped me is appreciating that living now is easier than it was for my ancestors. Things are a lot more convenient. So while things aren't perfect, I saw 1010. It's better than what it was. And you're really being encouraged to work with what is, rather than trying to control things that you can't. Focus more on what you can control, what you can do, and make sure you include overcoming your fears. I did see 1010, and that means that's a real strong confirmation there that there are spirit guides that are really trying to connect with you, support you, and uplift you. It could very specifically be an ancestor, especially because I just got a flash of this connect with past loved ones. There's an alarm going off again. So they're really, really encouraging you to connect with them, to ask for help, to communicate, to ask for guidance, for signs and synchronicities when you need them. I saw 1111. They want you to know that anything you want in life is possible, and the only limit is in your head. Okay, let's go ahead and get this card. We have Psychic Strength, Shield, Talismans, and Gold Light. So this is really pointing out about how overcoming these challenges isn't just about having better. I think the wisdom in which you learn from it is what's really, really going to be the most valuable thing that comes from overcoming your fears and believing in yourself and trusting yourself. You have to learn to trust yourself more and to believe yourself more if you want to strengthen your psychic abilities, skills, senses, whatever you want to call it. You need to be more in touch with your emotions, your thoughts, and how those thoughts are creating feelings that really hold you back. Maybe there's some uncomfortable feelings here that you need to learn to be more comfortable with. I think these uncomfortable feelings have to do with being yourself, because I saw 1222. The universe just wants you to be yourself and to trust that it's going to pay off. And I saw 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're really being called to grow, to be yourself, to be authentic, to heal, for a very, very important reason, especially with this Psychic Strength card. I just heard Psychic Wisdom. There's really a lot to learn here spiritually with your healing. And I almost said hearing. So a specific psychic ability or sense for someone might be clairaudience. And the more that you hear, the more auditory, I don't know, those words will become. The more clear they will become. Like, you'll be able to pick up on things easier through hearing. I did see 1313, so there is good luck and good fortune here. Moving forward and overcoming some sort of tower moment or upheaval is really, really going to pay off, and what's really going to get you through to the other side is recognizing and believing in your strength. To feel anxiety, to have fears, that's normal. But life isn't just about like being comfortable, and like, what is courage without fear? You're really being called to be courageous, and if you need help with that, communicate with the universe, with your spirit guides, maybe the earth, Mother Gaia. I feel like Gaia could really help ground you in some way by connecting more with your humanity and your environment, with nature. Maybe you need to spend less time on your phone. I personally found, especially when I use TikTok, that using my phone for a long period of time creates anxiety. So maybe spend more time doing something in this physical reality with your hands or something, rather than on a screen. But yeah, I think that that will be the end of your reading. I hope that it was helpful or relevant in some way. If you'd like to hit the like button to show me that, that is the best way to support me. And if you'd like to offer even more support, you can donate through the thanks button directly below the video. Absolutely not obligated, but always very much appreciated. Feel free to leave a comment down below if you have any. I'd really, really love to connect with you more. And thank you so much to those of you who have shown your support thus far. It really means a lot to me, and it really does make a difference. And the last thing that I want to say is thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you around.